Hello everyone and welcome back to another KTANE tutorial. Today I'll be covering the Sporglers module. Now, on the module itself, you'll see a specific task, which is displayed on the right display over here. Another display that shows the day of the week that the task needs to be completed on, and an analog clock that shows you at what time the task needs to be completed at. So we also have left and right buttons that cycle through 4 different so-called Sporglers, and the delegate button, which can act as your submit button. In order to solve this module, we'll pretty much need to determine which Sporgler is the best, or at least which stats makes the Sporgler best suited for a given task. So the first thing that we need to do is to note down the information that the module gives us. So our task is play the piano Tuesday. And now the color of the day is also important because that can tell you if the time is PM or AM. So for this instance, it's orange, which the time is PM. Now, you won't be able to get like a pinpoint accurate time, so you might need to use an actual clock and kind of like round it down to the nearest minute. So I would think I would say it's somewhere around 7:45 p.m. Now the clock will change, but don't worry, that won't be so important. It'll only change a little bit, but not by a lot. So now that we have noted down the information from the top, we'll need to now identify the Sporglers that we have here. So the first one is Gooper. The next one is check Quongus. Now, if you to find the characters, you can actually scroll down here to find them. So this one's Quongus. This is Squarebert. And this one is, let me find it, Gromb. So now that we have identified the Sporglers, we need to go up over here and look at the task table. Now, our task is playing the piano, and we're looking for the highest value of loudness plus dexterity. So now we go down here and find the specific stats for each character. So let's see. So let's do Gooper first. So dexterity plus loudness. So 3 plus 6 would be 9. Next, let's do Gromb next. 8 plus 1 is 9. Squarebert. 8 plus 4 would be 12. Yeah, check room for a second. Yep. And Quongus. Where is Quongus? There it is. Okay. 6 plus 4 is 10. Now that we have our values determined, we need to also check if they're available on that specific time. So let's do Squarebird because he has the highest value of them all. So where's Squarebird? Squarebird is over here. A short description of each character will be given below the character itself. So below the character and below the diagrams here. So he isn't available on weekends. He's available on weekdays. He's a big fan of Tuesdays. Now, okay, so we definitely know that it's Squarebert. So we pretty much submit Squarebert for this one. So that's the solved module, and I'm going to show you another example. So here we have another example that I have here. So I'm going to note down the details that the top display give me. So sweep floor, Monday, AM, and I think that might be 5:35 AM, quite early. So let's see, we have Uber, Wacky Wally or Wacky Wendy? Wendy, okay. Squibbly. And the boy. So I think that's the boy. Let me check. Where is it? Yep, there it is. So here we have it. So we're looking, so we go up here, sweeping floor. So we're looking for cleanliness. So cleanliness is over here. I go to this diagram. Uber cleanliness is 4. Squibbly is 3. Wait, sorry, 3. There you go. Wacky Wendy is 8. So now that we have determined our values, we pretty much have to see if they're available. Now, if you manage to get a case where both characters have the highest value and they're equal and they're both available, you can choose either one of them. So the boy, so he's unavailable on weekdays, so it cannot be the boy. What about Wacky Wendy? So every single day she plays sports from 8 to noon, 8 as in 8 a.m. So she would be available. So I'm going to select her. And that's about it for the module. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys again in the next one.